I'm broadcasting on two different platforms, so those that's gonna see this on YouTube, thank you for coming. Those that's on Facebook, thank you for coming. But I have something on my mind. When it is going to end? And what I mean is, it seems like that the protest or the virus is never going to end. Seems like the media, the powers that be, wanted to continue. Wanted to continue to be angry, continue to get the virus. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. They say that the virus is continuing or getting worse because the beaches and the crowded restaurants and people gathering in large venues. But they don't say anything about the virus spreading because of protests. Protest is good. And so I'm saying, when is it going to stop? Your cause may be right, or you may be just, or what you're thinking, but you got to think about other people's lives and livelihood. Because it's not just you that you affecting. When you go home, when you go to the grocery store, when you go to work, many people that protest and it seems like they don't have a job because they protest 24 hours a day almost. So I don't know if they're getting paid or what have you, but they sure have a whole lot of time on their hand. But they don't say anything about that. I done seen many protests where they're not wearing masks. Nobody say nothing. But when the president have a rally, they all over that. Oh, he's irresponsible. He's doing something that's not right. But protesters, they protest. It's good. Just cause. And it seems like they want the protest to continue. Because they put more fuel on the fire. Every 4 days, week, you find a new case out of the vault. Like this new case, I don't know the kid name, but this case was wrapped up in last August. Investigation. But because of what's going on, because people didn't like the outcome, now they want to do it over again. Now the government is saying he's going to open up an independent investigation just because of what people want. I thought rule and order and law and order is you're innocent until proven guilty. And so if you get proved innocent, just because somebody don't like it, they get to do it again. I thought that was double jeopardy. I thought we had laws on that. And so it seemed like because they didn't find nobody else or the police watching what they're doing now, so now they want to go in the past, all the way last year in August, to bring up a kid that didn't die right away, whatever, but they said the ambulance shot something in them, and I don't know the circumstances, but all the investigations proved that they followed proper procedure, and now they're marching again for this new kid. From last year now. August, I don't know how many months that is ago, but that's a long time ago. You would think if it was really a concern about this young gentleman, that they would have been talking about this as soon as George Floyd, or they would have been talking about it back then. Why wait till now you got an opportunity to attach yourself to something else that may be rightfully so, just because you didn't like the outcome in your circumstances. And then the media, they're broadcasting it like it's this new kid, but then they tell you this happened way last August. I mean, it's like they're trying to put fuel on the fire and keeping it going. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video. When does it end? When does the protest end? When does the virus end? Why are they keep putting fuel on it? Why they don't tell people, hey, it's a proper protocol when you protest. I looked at protesting because I was out there protesting, not for this cause, but for something else 2 years ago about what's about to happen in 2020. And I was protesting with my thing, and I had to brush myself up on protocol. And protocol said if you got in the gathering over 10, you need to have permit to close down streets. You need a permit to have an amplification of a mic. You can't impede people progress out of stores or walking on the sidewalk. You can't block traffic. You can't close down freeways. And so when you allow people to break the law, you give the devil an inch, he'll take a mile. If you don't have rule and order, you know, it's everybody to make it up as they go. And so I'm not against protest, but if you're going to do anything that's well done, even God said do it decent and in order. You know, don't be shutting down freeways. Don't be closing down business because you don't like the business. I mean, do it in a respectful way to still get your point across, but it's a point where you got to let leadership be leadership, because this virus don't care about your political stance, or don't care about your cause. It don't. It kills. It kills silently. It spreads without you knowing it's spreading. We don't have a virus. We don't have a cure for it. And so, yes, you may be young, you may be strong, but the people that you interact with may not be strong. The people that you go to, places you go, may not be strong. And so we have to be accountable for ourselves, you know. And if, you know, we don't get the basics down and let, you know, God said if his people would turn away from their wicked ways and pray and humble themselves and seek his face, then he'll hear from heaven and heal the land. So we need to do some things too. And so I'm just saying, when is this situation going to stop? When are we going to realize that to have total change, or people to change, we need to have people that represents us in powerful places, or we need to be in powerful places to make the change. But keep spreading this virus, it ain't helping nobody. It ain't helping nobody. And so I'm just wondering. So peace. Have a blessed day.